ones, empaths, when you weigh it up, right? The narcissist lost us as well, right? As much as we may have lost them, and momentarily, if you're at the beginning of your journey, you're going to be going through grief, pain, right? But as time proceeds on, as time goes on, you start to realize how much of a benefit you was to the life of the narcissist. You start to understand how much of an impact you made in the life of the narcissist. And if you're not seeing this, you're not seeing the true reality, okay? If you were discarded, this confuses you. It makes you think, oh, the person doesn't want to be with me, they cut me off, blah, blah, blah. But you don't take into an account the fact that you may have caused narcissistic injuries throughout the relationship. You were also depleted of supply. And at that current state when you were discarded, the narcissist felt you was of no value. That's the reality of the situation. They felt you was at no value. But this is why I'm saying, as time proceeds on, you start to rejuvenate yourself. It naturally happens. If you can put the inner work in as well by watching videos like these and learning tips, and you actually start putting the inner work in your healing, and you don't match the narcissist and just rush back out there. You might do that 1 or 2 times. You might rush out there and meet someone new and realize it's a mistake. But the quicker you get onto your healing and overcoming the narcissist, your supply starts to peak, you know? Like, you might not have spoken to the narcissist in a long time, but realistically, if, say, you was to speak, I know you might not have no words for them and you don't want to speak to them, right? And I don't want to speak to them either. But there's 1,000,001 things I could say to them that would cuss them out. And I know it's supply, but I would cuss them out, right? But we don't even want to do that, do we? Yeah? We don't even want to talk to them, say even. If you do, you're not there yet. If you do want to talk to them and you feel like your words could make something happen in the relationship, I don't mean getting back together, but you believe it could do something beneficial, realistically, anything that we utter towards the narcissist is supply. But the more you focus on your journey of being the one who got away, right? This is where you become the one that got away, because you've reinvented yourself. They now know you're not as asleep as before. They now know you're not as foolish as before. They know from experience that if you put someone through a breakup, you discard them, or even reverse discard. See, some of us that are listening to this video, we've been forced to cut the narcissist off ourselves because they were treating us in such a bad way. And some of us believe that's a reverse discard. But what I'm saying is we become the ones that got away. The ones with supply still that are out in the world. They know how much our supply influenced them and benefited them. They know how much of an impact this supply had on them. And they're concerned about where this supply is going to go, who we're going to go with. You know? They don't think very highly of themselves. And this is why I don't want you to be from the same fold, thinking in that way. Thinking in that way like, oh, the narcissist can get better than me, or the narcissist can do this. If you fall into this way of thinking, it's very negative. You need to look at it in a realistic situation. The narcissist needed your supply more than you needed them throughout the whole relationship. If they've cut you off, right, or you've cut them off, right, regardless, they need your supply more than you need theirs. And even if momentarily they believe they could go off and find someone else, yeah, they believe that momentarily. But they've become accustomed to your supply. And the way that your life unfolds after the narcissist is all of their karma. Because if your life starts opening up, right? And it doesn't happen instantly. Mine didn't happen instantly. This is why I'm talking about taking an extended period of time out from relationships, from any of that, and focusing on yourself, focusing on your meaning, focusing on your purpose, right? You become a new enhanced version of yourself. And the narcissist, they are keeping tabs on you. They are analyzing where you're at. They're watching where you're at. Some of them have hacking software. Some of them just scope on social media. Some of them will literally stalk you in person, right? Or they find out through the grapevine, through the flying monkeys. If they know that you're doing well without them, you are the one that got away. And you might think to yourself, oh, they don't know. They don't know where I'm at now. I haven't spoken to them in a year. They don't know where I'm at. They don't know where I'm at. They know where you're at. They have to know. They have to know where you're at. They don't ever let go of you. This is what I'm saying. The whole discard thing, it's all an illusion. It was all to create chaos. It was all because they thought they could get better if they discarded you. Or even started treating you so bad, devaluing you, so you had to end it with them. Regardless, that we was low on supply because we'd been with them for such a long time. We was low on supply. They looked at us as unworthy. But when we go back out there and we start rejuvenating, reinventing ourselves, becoming stronger, becoming more resilient, this is when we become the one that got away. And this is the case of most of you. This is what will happen. You know, you get to a point, you don't want them back in your life. You will hit that point. Even if this is fresh wounds and you desire them back, I'm telling you. As long as you don't start falling into the trap of going back to the narcissist or letting them back in, letting them go, letting them back in, letting them go. If you finally door slam, bolt and weld it shut, you don't let the narcissist back in your life. You focus on yourself. You focus on your meaning. You focus on your purpose. You focus on life. Focus on enhancing yourself. You might go to the gym. You might do some art and crafts. You might do whatever it might be, right? You start focusing on yourself and seeing how much of a value you are of yourself, by yourself. You recognize that by yourself alone, you're stronger than you ever was with the narcissist. And this is what I'm saying. We're the one that got away. We're the one they underestimated. They looked at us and thought we were broken. Yes, we was momentarily broken, right? They looked at us and thought that they'd finished us off. They didn't think that we would be able to persevere and actually turn it around. Right? We didn't think that. You know? Think about the hoovers you've received. They know what you're doing. The hoovers I've received. The narcissist knows what I'm doing now. Right? They were so dependent upon your supply. All of the narcissists that I've been involved in my life were all dependent upon my supply. And the expiry date of the relationship was basically when I had run low of supply. I was fed up. You know, when I look at it, I was actually fed up. When I look at it in realistic terms, I was fed up. You know? And I'm telling you, just be the one that got away. This is what you are. This is how they'll view you. You're the one that got away. You're not on the shelf. You're not a reject. You're the one that got away. Because they anticipated that you had nothing left. And if you have listened to this video and you feel, look, I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left I can bring to the world. I've got nothing left that I can do. This is staying in the spell of the narcissist. This is where the narcissist wanted to keep you. I've been there. I've been so hurt and distraught, and where every day seems like doom and gloom. I've been there. I've had my hurt. But I'm telling you, just by you going it alone, things start to unfold for you. Things really start to just unfold for the better. You will start to receive blessings in your own life for the better. Right? And you are that one that got away. You are that one that got away from the narcissist. This is how they'll view it. They're concerned who you're going to go and give this supply to. They're concerned about that. They're worried about that. I'm telling you, remember, we always have the final discard. They never wanted to let us go, even when we've gone through the most horrific discard possible. They was playing a game, right? They was playing a game. And I will go into that in another video. The discard is a game. It wasn't real. They never let go of us. And they keep tabs not only on you, they keep tabs on all of their exes. They keep tabs on all of us. But what I know about us as chosen ones, and what I know about us as empaths, is we made a significant impact in their lives. And yes, we got depleted. We ran low of supply. They rejected us or started to treating us so badly, devaluing us, so we had to cut them off. We was low in supply, and we have rejuvenated, or you will rejuvenate and become. I'm talking in supply terms, so don't be out there giving it to no other narcissist or that narcissist. But you will get an increase in energy boost. You will find your foot in the world. These people were destiny blockers. They were blocking your destiny. They're blocking what you need to have in your life. They were taken out of your life. Yeah? They were taken out of your life. And you were the one that escaped them. This is what it is. Regardless of what happened. Narcissists will be with you for life. Narcissists will be with you for life. And it's why we saw ourselves with them for life. Because we was in that spell. But we ran out of supply. We stopped tolerating stuff. We started to have a bit of a backbone. We started to not allow them to manipulate us in the same way. Our supply ran low. And they felt like pushing us away will bring us back. But instead, we kept running, or we're going to keep running. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.